With members that 74 of our students, 62 who are in the other bus, and the others who were injured in the bus which was involved in the accident were taken to Egerton University yesterday through the assistance of the Vice Chancellor and the team from Egerton. Egerton provided us with counselors to counsel the students who were in trauma yesterday, and they slept in Egerton. Now 5 of those students are not in good condition. They have bruises and had impacts, so they are admitted in a clinic in Egerton. The other students are in Naivasha, and then there are about 10 students through the assistance of the Office of the Governor who are ferried to Kenyatta National Hospital, the ones who are in a not very good condition. Now so far we have lost 8 students and 3 members of staff, and about 8 or so students are not in very good condition, and then they are in Kenyatta National Hospital. Some of them are in ICU. We have been talking with the team on the ground, and they have been running up and down to stabilize the situation there, because the parents are ringing, and parents of students who are in bad conditions in ICU, they are ringing, and we are still compiling so that we do not give information which cannot be corroborated to the various parents who are there. We are planning to ferry back the students who are okay back to the university. We have consulted the team in Egerton. Egerton will provide us, together with Naivasha girls, buses to ferry students to Nairobi, and from Nairobi we will ferry them here via the train to here. And from here, we will also like to take this opportunity to thank Kenya Medical Training College here in Kilifi, who is going to provide us with transport to ferry the students from Mombasa to here. We didn't want to use our buses at this stage, but the students are very traumatized, very, very traumatized. Now yesterday, and I know why the security team is also here, the students who are here because of this event and the trauma which is going through, they staged some demonstration. It was not that violent as such, but it was expressive, because they were trying to express themselves. So they went to the gate there, and they congregated there, and then eventually came back. So first thing today morning, I convened a meeting of the management board of this university and the student leadership, all of them. So we met here, and I briefed them about where we are at the moment and the interventions which different government agencies, including the Office of the Governor, Kilifi County, have done to alleviate the situation in terms of the pain and in terms of intervening to assist the ones who are injured, and also manage the ones who are stranded, and also take care of the ones who have passed on. Now yesterday was very chaotic, because we were busy trying to identify bodies, because it was more than one vehicle which was involved in the accident. We did it, the students, we needed to make sure that we identify them, and so on and so forth, but we received help from all these organs. Now following yesterday's event, we discussed with these students this morning, and I asked them, first I briefed them on the status, and I shared with them the way forward which we want to move, and then also asked them what do they want us to do. Because they demonstrated, they must have a message which they want to pass across. So I asked them, really, what do you want us to do? So that we work together. We are all mourning, we are all facing this unfortunate tragic event, and we want to work hand in hand with the students who are affected. So I asked them really what do they want us to do. I asked them whether they want us to close, because we have suspended classes for yesterday and today. Because today we wanted to do some prayer sessions with them and also counseling sessions with them. And they told me that they don't want this university closed. They don't want us to close. And they said yesterday's event was because of the emotions and they don't want to damage property or anything. They understand that this is a will of God. The ones who have passed on, we cannot reverse that. But they wanted a status. They wanted to know whether we are doing anything. So since I talked to them, they say now they are in the picture and they'll pass the message to the comrades outside. Now I told them we cannot call you yesterday and tell you details which then we cannot corroborate, because everybody was moving up and down. Up to today morning, we were trying to identify students who were rushed by good Samaritans from the scene of accident to hospitals within Nakuru. So yesterday we were running short of about 3 students. We didn't know where they were, but they were rushed by Samaritans, good Samaritans. Quickly when they saw them in the bus, they just put them in their vehicles and took them to various hospitals. So we are still compiling where the students are. But now, like, we have done that and we have the information, and we are trying now to get in touch with the parents.
A total of 9 sports teams that were going to participate in the Kenya University Sports Association National Games at Eldoret. And we had 2 vehicles, KBJ 417U, which was not involved in an accident. In there we had the volleyball women team, we had the netball men and women, we had the handball men and women, and we had 2 drivers, Alex Thoya and Philip Kaingu, and a student who moved from the other bus to this one called Emmanuel. In the ill-fated bus KCP 318K, we had the football men and women team, we had the volleyball men, we had the hockey men, we had 1 sports representative, we had the sports officer, and we had 2 drivers, Mr. Wanja and Mr. Baraza. This is the bus that got into the accident, and that is what happened when they reached around Kayole area of Naivasha. We do not know the details of what happened. We just know that something terrible happened to the effect that the bus couldn't stop, and hence the accident. But most of the students are being attended to at Naivasha level 4, as the VC has said. Some are in different hospitals, others in Longonot Hospital, and as the VC has said, some were transported to Kenyatta National Hospital for specialized treatment. So that is the situation on the ground, and we now want to set up, with the assistance of the county commissioner and the county government, a trauma center where we can be able to give some counseling services to our students, our parents, and even staff who are affected, so that we can be able to return to normal operations in due course. So that is what we have to say. Thank you.
Let me first say, pole sana. We are here, VC, DVC, County Commissioner, OCPD, staff wangu wa county, the clergy which is here. Tumepoteza. Kilifi, we are mourning. Pwani University, we own it. So when anything happens kwa Pwani University, imetugusa pia sisi. Kile tunasema na kwamba tunapiana risala zetu za rambirambi kwa wote ambao wamepoteza wapendwa wao. Lakini cha msingi ni kwamba wale 7 na wengine ambao wamepata majeraha madogo madogo, tuzidi kuwaombea because we believe that maombi na madaktari kufanya kazi yao, maisha yao yatanusurika. For those lives that are gone, ni kwamba Mungu atupe shufaa, Mungu atupatie his comfort. Ndio maana tukasema as a county government, wacha pia tusaidie. As we heard our VC amesema, when we got the news, Mheshimiwa got the news when he was in Taita. Mimi nilikuwa kwa Keme pale Mombasa kwa mkutano. Tukapata hiyo habari, tukapeleka watu wetu wawili kule, wakajaribu hiyo evacuation tunayozungumza. Nikawa na waziri damu ambao na chief officer wetu yule Karembo, ambao jana wamekuwa wametoka hospitali saa 9 za usiku. So ideally we are going to get those records vile umesema, lakini siku hii ya leo it cannot be business as usual in Kilifi. Twasema kabla hatujaanza our everyday work, ni vizuri tuje hapa, tukutane na management, tukutane na wanafunzi, tulete maombi, because counseling, hawa watoto are vulnerable. I know in a fortnight's time they'll be doing the exams, and I know pia wana ile elections, you know, they have a lot of activities. You can imagine maybe some of those students who are there were among wale ambao they will contend and so many things. So ideally we are here so that mujue kwamba sisi kama serikali ya county, the clergy, the religious leaders wa county, the security team in the county, ya kwamba hili jambo tunalikumbatia.
Sisi pia tumekuja na ule ujumbe deputy governor amesema. What has happened is very sad. Wakati imefanyika, sisi wote tumesema kuja tuseme pole. It is normal for students to mourn. Wakati tulifanya jana wakakuja barabara huko, na sisi kama security team tukaenda huko kwa sababu pia kuna wale watu wanatumia barabara lazima wapite, na uzuri wao they were mourning, hawakuharibu kitu chochote. Walienda tu kumwona, tukaelewana nao kwamba wafanye kwa amani, na hivyo ndio walifanya. This morning hawajakuja barabara, meaning wameendelea kutulia. I'll continue appealing to them that they are feeling the pain, they have lost their loved ones, they are friends, and waendelee tu kutulia na tuendelee kuomba pamoja. Sisi wote tuko kwa hii hali, national government pia tuko pamoja. At this moment I think counseling is very important. Counseling sessions are very important so that because also the students wale wamefariki hawatoki Kilifi peke yake, wanatoka Kenya nzima. So even the parents wale wao hawatoki hapa, wengine wanatoka mbali sana. So counseling is very important at this point so that the students are counseled, and even the parents also who will be coming will be counseled. Otherwise tunaendelea kusema pole na Mungu endelee kutusaidia. Asante.
Kwamba tunaomboleza mashujaa wa Pwani, wachezaji. Hatujui hali ilivyo, lakini ujumbe wetu kwa wanafunzi, wazazi na hata taifa ni kwamba tuna ushirikiano, kwamba tuone walio katika hospitali wametibiwa na kutoka, tukiendelea na mipango na ambavyo yale mazishi na wale wamekufa itakavyoendelea. Ujumbe wetu kwa chuo kikuu cha Pwani ni maswali mawili tu na ambayo tunaweza taka kujibiwa. Ni hali ipi ile ajali na ambavyo ilitokea, na insurance cover na ambayo shule imechukua ya yale magari, kwamba kana kwamba imechukulia aliyebebwa, dereva na gari yenyewe, ama ni dereva peke yake, ama ni gari peke yake, ili tujue fitna ya wale wanafunzi na ambao wamejeruhiwa katika ile accident, ama walioaga katika ile accident hali yao itakuwa vipi. Kwa sasa tunaomba utulivu katika chuo kikuu cha Pwani, tukiongoja pia official ile communication kutoka kwa administration ya shule, na hayo ndio niko nayo kwa sasa.
Hii habari leo tumeipata kupitia kwa Twitter handle. Tuliona a certain blogger alikuwa ameweka kwamba wanafunzi wamepata accident. Kidogo kuangalia pale kwa tukaikabidi saa tukaona imewekwa kwa news, and indeed we very sad. It's paining that kila picha unaona inawekwa kwa status that rest in peace. Ni rafiki zako wenye mmekaa nao hapa, mnaongea na wao, mnacheza na wao, mnafanya kila kitu na wao. Mimi kitu naweza request ni kwamba national government iangalie sana hasa hii mambo ya insurance za bus za universities and high schools. Maintenance is very poor, because this is something yenye ingekuwa countered mapema. National government so inafaa iwe serious, and then management ya university pia they're supposed to ensure that before they make a decision to move maybe out of the institution with the students, because they're carrying the lives of people wenye familia zao zinategemea sana. Some of them walikuwa wamebakisha 2 weeks only kumaliza university, na parents are preparing to come for graduation. Otherwise siwezi ongea mengi. Thank you.